zipped him up. We thought it was funny, and we're joking about how he was, I guess, small enough to fit inside of the suitcase.
A game of hide and seek turned deadly, or a plot to murder her boyfriend. Sarah Boone took the stand today to defend her actions. This after deputies say she left her boyfriend locked inside this suitcase for hours until he ultimately died.
Boone is using the battered spouse defense to justify her actions. West News' Justin Shecker is live outside the Orange County Courthouse, and testimony is just wrapped up for the day. Justin.
That's correct, and Sarah Boone just finished more than 4 hours of testimony. Within the last hour, prosecutors had her come off the stand for a demonstration around that suitcase. They say she left zipped for hours with her boyfriend inside.
The defense would call Sarah Boone.
More than 4 years after her arrest and now represented by her 9th attorney, Sarah Boone told an Orange County jury her side of the story in the suitcase murder trial.
Did you believe that he could breathe in there?
Yes.
Did you ever believe he could die in there?
No.
The medical examiner testified on Monday that George Torres Jr. died from suffocation in February 2020 after he was left in the zipped suitcase for 11 hours. Boone says the couple had been drinking and playing a game of hide and seek when her boyfriend got inside.
I zipped him up. We thought it was funny, and we're joking about how he was, I guess, small enough to fit inside of the suitcase.
Boone also told the jury she became fearful what Torres Jr. would do to her if he got out of the suitcase.
Were you afraid?
Terrified is more of the word.
Boone recalled waking up the next morning and unzipping the suitcase after realizing Torres Jr. was still inside.
I was screaming, "George, George, George," and I was shaking him. And I pulled him out, and I stretched him out flat, and then I began instantly trying to do CPR.
Despite pushback from the state, the judge allowed Boone's attorneys to show photos of how Torres Jr. injured her in the past.
And he pushed me into the metal door, and then I fell back, and he got his knees on top of me, on my arms here, so I was pinned down, and was starting to strangle me and hit my head up against the metal closet over and over and over and over.
During cross-examination, the prosecutor pressed Boone on her decision to not unzip the suitcase after Torres Jr. is heard in a video she recorded saying, "I can't breathe."
I wanted him to try to understand how I felt, so maybe he could progress in being a better person.
And Sarah Boone's defense team plans to call additional witnesses to the stand. They hope to help prove their case that she was justified because of the battered spouse syndrome defense. The suitcase murder trial continues tomorrow morning. Live outside the Orange County Courthouse, I'm Justin Shecker, WESH 2 News.